the story so far. I feel like it might be a good idea to read the recap. Welcome back, by the way, to Xenosaga episode 3. Let's recap the story with some help here, because I think it's probably needed at this point. The group faced off against Dmitry Yuriev at the center of Abel's Ark. After a fierce battle, they succeeded in defeating Dmitry once, but there was no end to Udo's unlimited power. Then the White Testament Albedo appeared before them, and he transferred the Zohar and Abel to Mictum. Albedo then attempted to give his own life to save Junior and Guinan, but Guinan drew forth the last of his strength and sent Albedo into Junior's body, restoring the two of them to their true form. Guinan then faded away, taking Dmitry with him. That's... I'm gonna be perfectly honest and say that it was a little hard for me to follow exactly what happened in that last cutscene, but I kind of gathered all of that Albedo was trying to give his life and Guinan did it instead. Let's continue, see where we gotta go to Mictum, that much is for sure. Is that the Ark? I don't know if we've seen it from that angle before. There's the Elsa.
Mictum's shining.
Yuriev said something is sleeping on Mictum.
Do you think it's related to the disappearance of the Zohar?
Captain, it's Ormus mobile weapons. They're headed this way.
Something is sleeping on Mictum.
What?
Ormus mobile fleet confirmed. They're surrounding us at a distance of 20,000 kilometers.
That's not a big distance in space.
Damn.
Well, it is,
Tony,
but...
take us down to Mictum.
Like, that's like engagement range in Star Trek.
What? Are you serious? It's better than staying here. Hurry!
You're all crazy. Hey, don't blame me if something goes wrong.
Oh, interesting. Back into pre-rendered. Is that Shit, I lost the name.
What are you doing, Margulis? Did you not hear my order to leave?
My apologies, Your Eminence, but we cannot let our birthplace be destroyed by Gnosis.
Our birthplace? Wouldn't you refer to Lost Jerusalem as your birthplace? I need to read up on Mictum when we get access to the database again.
Existed for this day.
But Zarathustra is here. Without that, our dream of returning to Lost Jerusalem...
Lost... Wouldn't that be your home?
To return to the land where our Lord sleeps.
Oh, and
cannot be
Zarathustra is the
fulfilled.
thing... Right.
Isn't that what you said? Ugh. Your Eminence.
It seems you've had a great misunderstanding.
Okay! There we go. I was fucking being confused by the Heinlein Wilhelm thing, but I think that's what's happening now is that the mask is slipping off.
What? Your Eminence. Is that what you look like?
You don't recognize him? I don't know, is Wilhelm, like, he's the head of Vector, who is like the biggest... Vector is like the biggest deal, the biggest corporation, but I don't know if their CEO has like a public presence.
That's right.
In universe.
Are you surprised? You've served me well all this time. but it seems your faith was too strong. Overly strong faith clouds the eyes. You are no longer able to see what you should, but perhaps that is still good in its own way.
Interesting.
Your Eminence.
You probably don't know the origin of Ormus, so I shall tell you.
Yeah, a bit of a lore dump.
Ormus was born approximately 6,000 years ago.
6,000 years, eh? I feel like that number isn't random either. Isn't 6,000 years the usual estimation of the world if we go by the Bible? Somewhere around there?
It began from the death of the man you worship as your lord.
Death of the man you worship as your lord.
Officially, it existed to convey the man's existence to coming generations. But its true purpose was to manage the words he passed on.
Ooh, words, emphasis placed. Interesting. Words. What is that sentence I recently heard? Words are the fossils of thought, something like that.
The program you call Lemigeton is, in fact, those words.
Yeah.
It's a failsafe installed by God that can cause this universe to dissipate.
A failsafe installed by God. How fascinating.
Though
What a
it appears the man
fascinating
you call
way to
your
phrase
Lord
it.
Didn't know that.
The man you call your lord.
Of course, that was to be expected, for those were the words of Yeshua.
Okay, the words Lemigeton were the words of Yeshua. And he has called this motherfucker, Wilhelm, right here, this motherfucker, he specifically has called Chaos Yeshua. Oh, I feel like Chaos has to like step forward and like be a person pretty soon.
To protect the universe.
Or that's not. Sorry, my brain is having trouble forming words. I feel like Chaos will have to come clean. He has to explain what his deal is, basically.
I created an organization to manage and watch over those words. That's Ormus's true objective.
6,000 years. Hold up. We are currently in this universe in the year like 4,500 whatever, counting from the Zohar, the discovery of the Zohar or activation of the Zohar, which is sometime in the century, in the 21st century, which is 2,000 years. Is the man that you call your Lord, is he talking about Jesus Christ? I hope he's talking about Jesus Christ. That would be very
Just the words,
exciting.
but also the artifacts of God passed down from ancient times.
The artifacts of God.
All of them are beyond human control.
Are you saying our devout wish to return to lost Jerusalem is all a lie?
Yes, exactly. You
Dang.
needed words, faith, to define who you are. What were you planning on doing once you returned to that place? It disappeared because it was fated to. Because of human action.
Then all we've done so far, all we've worked for, was meaningless?
It wasn't meaningless. As long as you, yourself, believe it wasn't meaningless.
Ooh, we're getting real philosophical with this one.
After all, that's why I've continued to exist.
Right, Voyager is still a factor. Is he from Pied Piper? I feel like he's from Pied
You must
Piper.
make a decision that will define who you are.
I should probably have checked that out. Although I'm not entirely sure in what format you would check that out these days. Because it was like a phone game for phones that aren't available and it was only in Japan. I don't know. You must make a decision that will define who you are. That is quite a demand to place on a person.
Will you leave this place? Or...
I...
Yes, you are a man who has lived a life without regret. You truly are a worthy actor to decorate the final stage.
I agree with that. Margulis has been a very consistent, very
Everyone alive?
very cool and good character.
Yeah, what's left of us.
Can you tell where we are?
Let me connect to the database here. It may still be alive. We're 12 kilometers from a city. There should be a spaceport nearby.
Can you detect the Zohar?
There's no sign of it, but there's high-density Gnosis activity in the center of the city.
Surely they would be like swarming the thing.
Gnosis. Could the source of this planet's anomaly be located there?
Probably. Before Albedo went to sleep, he told me that the Zohar and Abel were transferred to Micton by someone's will. So he told me to go there. Captain, sorry, but the Elsa better wait here. Don't wait for us if anything happens. Follow Yuli's instructions.
Are you sure, little master?
You'll all have to look out for yourselves. We won't have any leeway. The rest of us will leave the port in ESs and head for the city. Ormus is here too, so don't let your guard down.
What? I'm going too?
Is he?
You got something to do here? I don't
Fair.
know what we're gonna run into. And Shion isn't looking good, so give her the support she needs. Kanan,
Right,
you'll
I
support
suppose
Jin.
that's true as well. You good?
Hey, Kanan, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Understood.
What was the last thing about him and Project Kanan? Did he come to like an understanding of his role in the plan? Oh, jeez. This is a city in Mictum. We don't know exactly where it is, but we have to find the original Zohar. Let's head out in the ESS. Database. Albedo updated. Yeah, he has got a whole fucking novel to himself here. While Albedo's true desire was unity with Junior, his choice of death was the only means of escaping from the impossibility of reality. Motivated by the thought that if unity is impossible, oblivion is the next. We've read that before. He achieved oblivion at Junior's hands by accepting Udo's characteristics into a part of himself. In his mind, this must have been the best way to get close to Junior. His choice to rely on Junior, even though he could have used his URTV ability to cause a mutual annihilation effect with Udo on his own, is further proof of this notion. Oblivion did grant. That's still last game. Wilhelm negotiated with Albedo, proposing to unify him with Junior. Albedo recognized his true desire and was reborn as a testament. Albedo initially attempted to fill his role as a testament, but instead chose to perish with Dimitri, who had merged with Udo through Omega. He attempted to use the power of the testament to perish with Dimitri in order to protect Junior. However, Guinan took his place at the last minute, effectively fulfilling Albedo's true desire, achieving a true psychic union with Junior. About as good an ending as we could hope, and yep. Guinan. Guessing we're gonna get his. Although Guinan was asleep in the far reaches of Dimitri's consciousness, he was well aware of Albedo's true desire to get rid of both Guinan and Dimitri, and made it a reality by forcing Albedo's consciousness into Junior's body, so he could annihilate himself along with Dimitri. Oh, shit. Junior also got an update. Just got a Heinlein as well. His true identity is Wilhelm, Was that new information? I feel like I read about it somewhere. Maybe that wasn't supposed to be. Many, including Margulis, sympathize with Heinlein's wish for a return to Lost Jerusalem. Ormus's holy land, Mictum. I've forgotten that part. We gotta... Oh, fuck. Gotta read up on that. Dmitry Yuriev. We're getting an update that says that using the special powers he developed as a result of his contact with Udo, he projected his consciousness into the body of... Okay, no. Assemble your TV. I don't know what's new here. Exactly. Junior. Junior was able to reunite with Albedo through Gaino's sacrifice, although objectively his condition became that of two minds inhabiting a single body. His relationship with Albedo is like the two sides of a single being. It is possible that their minds were originally one and the same, due to their birth as conjoined twins. Perhaps Gaino's actions were not simply out of self-sacrifice, but were motivated by that knowledge and the desire to restore the two of them to their rightful form. Which I imagine was that vision we saw of an older looking Junior. Yuriev Institute updated with its private fleet. Anything else? That's it? Okay. The Simeon, Albedo's unit. After becoming a testament, Albedo switched his vessel of anima over for use in a new unit, but its name and basic specs remain the same. Okay. So I guess there's still a Simeon hanging out. Udo's simulator updated. Oh, fuck. Not sure what's new here. Okay, where's the system producers or... it's fine. There's the next Omega. The Omega Metempsychosis, the ultimate Omega configuration. A mutation that resulted from taking in the Zohar and completely reconstructing the Y data information. One of the relics of God. External transformation that occurred when it took in the Zohar stemmed from the self-transforming mechanism in the Omega waking from its long sleep. It is thought that the Omega existed in a form similar to this configuration during the Lost Jerusalem era. Abel has been built into the control device in the unit's core due to the need for the higher dimensional power flowing directly through the Zohar to be stabilized for dimensional space, but then Albedo removed him. Omega Metempsychosis can be translated as Omega Spirit Transmigration. Yes. Sure. And that still that looks like Xenogears, which is interesting. And the final form had what looked like puppets that had the appearance of Veltal and Vierge. At least in my eyes it looked like that. These are the different gnosis that look like the Omnigears. Giant life form born after the gnosis, which had gathered around the Zohar emulator, suddenly mutated with the environment inside Abel's Ark. Slender bluish-green body, seems frail at first glance, but it has both the power to swing its main weapon, a large sword, around easily, and the grace to be in complete control of even the smallest of movements. The name Nautis Glacius means one awoken from the ice. Isn't that the name of the save points? Something like that. Dark green and orange body, picture of stability, boasts an overwhelming advantage in extreme close combat. The transformable drill mechanism installed on its left arm has enough power to pulverize anything instantly. Anything, it says. One sprung forth from the earth, and it looks like... I forget the name of the gear, but Rico's gear. And this looks like Bart's Andvari. Burning red-hot body, sleek as a wild animal, holds whips in both hands. Yep. Move like giant self-aware snakes. They boast enough attack power to easily rip apart the thick armor plating of an ES. One born from the flames. It's all like... Well, that's also a point. It's all elements, which is, you know, a recurring thing in Xenogears. The elements. Like that group from Solaris. Its dark blue body, reminiscent of the depths of the ocean, is adapted purely for projectile attacks. The beam cannons on both arms are specialized for lightning speed firing. Interesting that it mentions the ocean. Oh! Is that Joshua? Okay, and then Yeshua refers to chaos. Huh. Huh. I thought that was one of the yeses, but I guess not. Or maybe... I don't know. I don't know how it is related to the ESs. Because we have... Is that here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be all of them. But then there's Joshua. Let me get on. Zora control. Apparently these wavelengths. Let me get on was from Joachim. Sorry, what is new here? Apparently these wavelengths affect not only the operation of the Zor, but the appearance of Gnosis as well. Grimoire used the wavelength, yeah. Constructed by vector programmer Grimoire Verum. Is there anything new here? I feel like we've read this before, or knew this before. Oh well. Okay, that's about it. That's about it. Oh shit. Hey, you haven't been keeping in touch at all. I know you've been busy, but I've been thinking about you guys too. Especially, Shion, are you even listening? I've developed the ultimate weapon for you. Oh, I call it the Miyuki Special. But I need a geocrystal to make this weapon, so I borrowed one from the company. It'd be kind of bad to leave it missing, so do you think you can get me one from somewhere to give back to the company? If you bring me one, I'll give you the Miyuki Special in return. I'll be waiting for your answer. See ya. How do we give... Do we have one? Is it like a... That kind of item usually isn't listed in like the item... I don't know if this is as good as I want it to be. It's a spell. Ah, fuck it, I'll buy it anyways. How do we communicate with Miyuki? Okay, new. I'm gonna hold off. Ooh, that's a pretty bad bump to evasion actually. And not that big an upgrade in attack power. I'm gonna stay... Ah, shit. However, here we're looking at just a strict upgrade. Yeah, that's enough to warrant 300,000. It is a significant upgrade, even if Cosmos takes a hit to agility and luck. Oh well, there goes 300,000. Chaos Lord. What a name. And everything... His vit goes down a bit, but I think we sacrifice defense for offense in this case. You are doing good as well. Let's start from the top. Lowers evasion. But it is a pretty significant upgrade in other areas, so we'll put that on. Strict upgrade. Ooh. Evasion 99 though. Okay, we got options. Oh. And a much more expensive options. I kind of want to buy that just because it says it changes the appearance. To what, I wonder? It doesn't seem very good though. I'm gonna buy it anyways. Strength bonus, ether attack bonus. I think we go for the strength because I'm mostly using strength moves with her. Shit. Oh, lower agility, but pretty significant bump. Yeah, fine. Did I say agility? Evasion goes down. +6, +6. I don't want that one. Do I want this one? Fuck it, we buy it. However, here... I think we're fine as is. Anything new here? Not really. Oh jeez. Null! Those are real expensive, but they can... absolutely, I don't know what that means. They can totally negate things, which is interesting. Ooh, expensive shit. Wise man's bead. That's gotta be a Xenogears reference, right? To Wise Man? Null down SE. I don't know what down SE. Oh jeez, nullify all of those. That's pretty good. Resist eyes, Rosenkranz, Platinum Bangle, 2 times defense versus G. I'll hold off on anything from that. Yeah, those also seem good. I'm gonna settle for that now. Let's put on our upgrades. Did I not? Oh, right. That would be this. I'm just gonna put this on because I want to see what it looks like. I'm gonna change back later. Or change to the other thing we bought. Let me set Cosmos as the leader. Oh shit! Oh! There we go. Geocrystal. With the Geocrystal I'll borrow from the was pure. Can't really use a rough one. I know. Crystal obsessed droid aboard the Elsa. Okay. Cool. Working hard at this. It sounds... Bracing almond? What the fuck is that? Bracing almond? Is it equipment at all? Is it an item? What is a breezing almond? Breezing almond? Breezing almond? I have no idea. Is this our Xenosaga 1 look? Let me switch back. I need to compare. This is a current. Yeah, I think that was the Xenosaga 1 look. Who's the geocrystal droid? Let me switch back, by the way. I like keeping Shion as the leader. That's the elevator. The dog is gone? We have to rescue the dog? Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to be here that the droid is. I have no idea where the droid is. I'm just gonna check every possible place. Actually, thank you. No droids at all here, unless legendary sword. Yeah. Sure. VB Dawn, you need prayer beads and VB Crimson. I think I have prayer beads. I think I picked up prayer beads somewhere. I don't know where I can see those items though. Special item. Oh, I just needed to look for the buttons. Okay, what do we got? Prayer beads. We do have prayer beads. We have a rough geocrystal. Wow, that, oh fuck. That font looks very different. There's a lot of slots here. Okay, so VB Crimson. Where does one find oh fuck. Can we buy a VB Crimson? Oh, do you? Huh? Sephiroth to Kane to give Ziggy something special? I can buy a VB Crimson. Ah, shit. This is not what I was... I've been distracted slightly. But I'll take a legendary sword from this droid. I think... I did. It's done. Got the VB Dawn. Got these from the prayer beads, so I'll give you that too. 9 stones. Bracelet, 9 stones. Equip. Let me... a bracelet. Absorb physical. I'm gonna put that on. I don't know if it's as good as it sounds, but I'll do it. Now. Yeah, this is this 93 evasion is still good. No need to thank me, he says. Sure. I guess. It feels like we're going into like the final area. You're not. You're a bartender. Pretty stone. Okay. Resonate with Abel's arc. Is it like a secret you can find somewhere? Oh shit. Should I be doing... I'm not really in the mood to do the final thing of that game. Not right now. Let me... What the fuck was that? I think I opened the menu on like the exact wrong frame so that that sound kept repeating. I don't know. Is Junior's dog around? Have you seen the dog? Treatment. Yeah. Sorry, I just had the impulse to press the button. This? Where? Oh. We already got him this one, right? Yeah. Braxis. Huh. Oh. Mictum was known as Abraxas. I see. What is this door? Have we ever been here? Ah, it's this room. I see. Didn't that thing get destroyed and like yeeted? The sarcophagus, whatever. Are you the crystal person? Heaven's Door? Can't equip it, but we'll ask Kamikaze for details. Okay. Man, there's a lot going on. I feel like they're like opening... Are you the crystal? Tovarish. I feel like this might just be... Iron Maiden. What was I saying? I feel like this might be the, like, final stretch of the game. Max boost +2. Yep. Good shit. Where else are there droids on this ship? Let's see. Looked all over here. I haven't found the dog either. Seems like a bit of an issue. Ah, shit. Is there any androids? I feel like I'm probably at like the last chance. You know what? Have I saved here? Yet I don't have. I haven't. That's fuck. I don't. Yeah. I feel like I've run all over the place and I haven't found... I don't think I've seen a single Sephirotic cane. And she wants 99 of them. Okay. Did I miss an android in the cafeteria? Someone hiding out the diner even? Someone like hiding out in a corner? I don't think so. Kinda don't... I'm really interested in continuing the story, so I kinda don't wanna play the arcade game right now. You know what, I think I'm gonna cut it right here. I might try and see if I can find like a hint of where that droid might be online. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Haven't I talked to an android at some point? I'll figure it out, maybe. Or I won't, and we just accept that we won't have the best weapon for Shion. Regardless, I will see you next time.